How you woofing doing? It's Jake the dog here. And guys, today I am bringing a starting guide and tips video for the new heroic anthem in the Rise of Kingdoms. So let's head right into this. So, when you start in the new heroic anthem, as soon as possible you want to open up the campaign and go to the Lost Canyon. In this Lost Canyon, you can challenge right away and start up your defense. And the sooner you start, the higher place you will start in. So if you start as soon as possible, you will start in first place. You want to do this so you can start accumulating credits as soon as possible, and only a maximum of 10,000 can be in this beautiful chest. Obviously, you might get knocked down a lot, but the higher you start up, the more you need to get knocked down. Next, you want to go into your city, and if you had the problem that I did, I started with no space in my city. I had decorations everywhere, making my city look all nice, but you gotta make room for your crystal mine and your crystal research. You want to start those up as soon as possible, especially this crystal mine, so you can start producing crystals as soon as possible as you log in. And if you want to get the bundles possibly. Next, when you are starting in the heroic anthem, you want to evaluate your situation. You're going to need to start scouting out and clearing the fog, which there will be a fog around you where you emerge. Your goal is to scout out and to seek bastions. These bastions will then provide support skills that you can acquire from set quests. But to start these quests, your coalition needs to align with them. So these are the support skills you're going for these bastions. Here's the list of the set points, which could be for multiple things. But you need to, as you can see, have access to this bastion, so then you can start these quests. You want to then find these as soon as possible, so then you can share them with your alliance leads, as they will need to communicate with the other kingdoms that you're paired up with, so then you can get as many coalitions connected to these bastions, so they have access to these quests. Next, your alliance leaders' goal is to create a coalition. You can start this by one alliance creating a coalition and then inviting a second alliance to create a total of 2 members. You want to do this as soon as possible, as you can see from all this decorative, that all these are shared amongst everyone. You get gifts from everyone who buys bundles, and you can help people from set different alliances. Now that you are established, you want to start seeking these bastion quests so you can gain crystals. You want to connect to these bastion for quest, for crystals, for whistles, and to get favors to then unlock the skill of the commander, as you can see at the reach level 6 favor. Quest can vary from clearing fog, donating materials, gathering, killing barbarians and Kahals, and the worst of all, training troops, using speed ups, completing alliance technology. If you don't want to do a certain quest, like as you can see, I'm not doing this Sun Tzu quest right now to be exact. Um, you can just start it up and wait the 15-hour duration and hope that it refreshes and give you a new quest. But that is not the best idea, as you want to just get through these quests as soon as possible, because the sooner you get crystals, the sooner you can get into your technology, and the more crystals you'll gain faster, and the faster you'll be powerful. Like you like the sooner you are powerful, the longer you will be for the duration of KVK, and the more effective you will be for a longer period of time. Or you can also be strategic with your reserve items, and you can set your troops to be trained for days in the future, and then when they're done with the reserves, you accept the quest done then and get it done. If you don't have connection to a bastion, but for example, you have another a different alliance from your home kingdom connected to a bastion, you can just simply leave your alliance, join that alliance, and accept the quest. You can still leave after accepting the quest, and it will still go to that commander's favor. Now that you understand how to start gathering crystals most effectively, now we need to understand how to prioritize those crystals. Now, besides upgrading your crystal mine to get over time, there's certain ways to prioritize your research. I recommend trying to get your treaties up as soon as possible, as this will up your Bastion Commander quest gain, so you get your crystals owned as soon as possible. Also, Skillful Craftsman helps a lot because it reduces the crystal cost for research as well. Kohar the Hidden are essentially like low halls, but for this Lost Kingdom where you're able to get potential rewards. There's ways to actually up your rewards in your research. In Plunder, you get more crystals dropped from the Hidden. How to spawn the Hidden is in your items and from other. But you want to save these later, possibly if you get those researches, or if you have a certain Bastion quest, because like I said earlier, a Bastion quest, some of them are the Kohars the Hidden. To defeat the Kohar the Hidden, you want to use probably a Barbarian March, Peacekeeper March, as he said as a Barbarian, but basically all you want to do is ensure, as you can see from this report earlier, I tried defeating him and I had trouble. But you want to make sure you do as much skill damage as soon as possible, as he has a buff that for every 5 seconds of combat, all damage dealt is increased by 5. So you want to make sure you just defeat him as fast as possible to ensure you can defeat him. So make sure if you're going to use multiple marches to use them as soon as possible. Once you defeat the Kohars, they will drop a chest, and you pick up the chest, and you get random rewards and 30k crystals, plus if you have the tech. I hope these tips helped anyone get started, and I'm excited to bring more heroic anthem content of going into the next zone. I hope all of you have a good woofing day. Bye bye.